I'm your man, Shut Up Cole, from the world famous Hentations podcast, and I suffer from anxiety, and that's okay. Panic attacks, self-doubt, imposter syndrome, just doubting your accomplishments and what your accomplishments and your skills and your abilities, and just thinking that you're inadequate for whatever reason. No matter how qualified you are for something, no matter how much you belong where you are and how much you deserve and how much you've worked for all the accomplishments and all the good things that you have in life, you doubt yourself because there's just something in your brain that tells you, why am I here? Why am I doing this? Like, it's something that I deal with on a daily basis. Not something you can just turn off. Oh, I'm going to hang out with my friends tonight, so I'm going to cut my anxiety off. There's just sometimes when I'm out with my friends, even out with the people that you love, you're just at home with the people you love, and you just feel an anxiety attack over nothing. Just over just the littlest trigger, some bad news, something. It doesn't even have to be a trigger. It could just literally just be anything. And there you are, stuck in your own head, and it lasts for days. And unfortunately, it's something that is hereditary. Most of the people in my family suffer from it. My mom suffered from it. My aunt suffers from it. My nana suffered from it. So it's just one of those things. And in a way, I'm blessed because I have people that I can go to and I can tell them I'm having a bad day and they understand it. And that's an important part of dealing with anxiety, is having people around you that understand, especially if you're in a workplace, having a boss or coworkers that understand that some days, like, you don't mean to be, and that's another pitfall of anxiety. What it looks like, you come across as the type of person that just doesn't like other people, or you hate other people, or you're just generally not fun to be around, and you don't mean it. It's just, this is how I am, and this is how I manifest myself. So in addition to the self-doubt, the imposter syndrome, the questioning your ability, you're like, damn, I just suck. Not only that, everybody thinks I'm a dick because, I don't want to hang out. I don't want to do this and that. I just kind of want to chill until I just feel better. And that's what living with anxiety looks and feels like. And to somebody who doesn't have anxiety, and I think everybody has anxiety to some point, so there's definitely something for everybody to be anxiety about, but to people who don't suffer from it to the degree that maybe I do or some other people do, it's hard to understand, why do you feel bad? Like, why do you feel bad? You have a great job, you have a great girlfriend, you have a great family, you have a beautiful dog. Like, what is there to be sad about? And it's just one of those things, you sit there and you think about it in your head, you're like, why am I sad? But it's a logical situation to be in, and I'm a logical person. At least I like to think I'm a logical person. So that makes it worse. Like, I can tell myself this feeling does not make sense based off what's going on in your life, but anxiety doesn't care about that. And hopefully through this video series and these videos, I can normalize it, because I know I'm not alone. Even if it's not as bad as mine, everybody suffers with something like this at some point in time. In addition to just being black, being young, in a world where we're all saddled with debt, and the world's a crazy place politically, socially, culturally, as against us, we have social media where we see just unrealistic aspects of life everywhere. Like, we think, and that's another thing with anxiety, like, yeah, you're doing well, but then you see people online who flaunt just that 1% of life, or that 1% of the life when they're happy, or that 5% of the time where they're doing well. All you see is everybody at their best. So naturally in your mind, you say, wow, that person's life's amazing. They have millions of dollars. They have the clothes I want. They have the cars I want. They have the lifestyle I want. Everybody loves them. And not to say that, people in our parents' age, our grandparents' age didn't, have that type of envy, but social media is just in your phone. Like, literally 5 seconds, you can just feel inadequate. And that, to me, I think that really plays into anxiety and depression and all types of mental health. Because that's just something, you get it constantly. Every time you open up your phone, you go on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you're bombarded with things, either bad news from, the world is just a crazy place, natural disaster here, political stuff going on here, it's awful, or you're just being told that you're inadequate. and that preys on us, and we don't even realize that is preying on our minds every time we go on social media. And I'm not here to crap on social media. Social media is great. Social media is a great thing. It's a great tool. It's given people a lot of opportunities to overcome and make a lot of money, and not even just capitalize on it like financially, but just it's a great place of knowledge. Any type of information you want is right in the palm of your hand. But with anything, with pros, you have its cons, and social media is a part of a con. And I think it's causing anxiety and mental health issues to manifest itself in ways that we've never seen before, which is kind of an oxymoron because I'm using social media right now to get this message out.